I'll tell you, Max, I don't know why I ever leave this place. I've got all the company I need right here. Hello! Hello! How are you? How are you? I asked you first. Oh, that's really mature, saying exactly what I said. I'm an idiot! You're an idiot! All right, fine. I'm not talking to you anymore. In fact, I'm going to whisper, so that by the time my voice reverberates off the walls and gets back to me, I won't be able to hear it. You're an idiot!
Welcome back to Villains May Cry, where we're here to examine the villains in movies and shows and reveal why it's so terribly misunderstood and treated so unfairly. I'm Kameline.
And I'm Ariane. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about the mean one, the green one, and essentially the one who stole Christmas, Mr. Grinch.
This villain episode comes at a perfect time since Christmas is right around the corner.
And you know what else is right around the corner? Finals.
Oh my god, Ariane, don't remind me. Why are you such a Grinch?
Wait. Better?
Much better.
Am I still a Grinch?
Not at all.
Good.
So for this episode, we're going to be more focused on the Grinch in the 2000 live-action adaptation of Dr. Seuss' How the Grinch Stole Christmas, who was played by Jim Carrey. The Grinch is known as the mean, sour Christmas hater, which sets him apart from the people of Whoville who are absolutely crazy about Christmas. Usually the story about the Grinch is focused on the Grinch learning about the spirit of Christmas with the help of a sweet little girl, Cindy Lou.
My son died. The Grinch!
She turns the Grinch's cold heart into a warm one and shows the Grinch the true meaning of Christmas.
For this adaptation, the writers focused more on the Grinch's backstory and why he is the way that he is. And it turns out that growing up, the Grinch was bullied for being different. So his classmates used to make fun of him because he was green and he was hairy and he was just generally looking different than his other classmates. And he even got bullied for liking the pretty girl in their class because his classmate also liked that girl and actually wanted to be mean to him in order to humiliate him in front of her. And when the Grinch finally built up the courage to give a Christmas gift to the girl that he liked, everyone made fun of him. So he ran away, and ever since that day, he hated the Who's and Christmas in general.
I hate Christmas! I hate it!
But then Cindy helped break him out of his Christmas hatred and grumpy mood by having him come celebrate with the Who's, and he actually had a great time with everyone. But when it was getting closer to the end of the celebration, he was made fun of once again by his childhood bully in front of everyone, which resulted in the Grinch trying to destroy the celebration.
But if you think about it, it wasn't the Grinch who ruined the celebration. The true villain of the story was Mayor Augustus Mayhew. First of all, what's up with that name? He was the Grinch's childhood bully. And because of the constant bullying and teasing of the Grinch, that's what pushed the Grinch to become this grumpy and moody person who had a horrible and traumatic memory of this holiday that everyone's supposed to enjoy and be cheerful. It's actually the mayor who should be taught the true meaning of Christmas, since he's so spiteful towards the Grinch. Like, come on, grow up. Why do you have to keep being such a bully to him and keep making fun of him? Everyone was having such a great time. It's the holidays, it's Christmas, but yet you had to come and ruin it, not only for the Grinch, but for everybody else.
Exactly. And like what the movie title says, due to the humiliation he went through, he ruined Christmas for the Who's by stealing and ruining their decorations. But deep down, the Grinch didn't like being this mean and grumpy guy, and thanks to Sydney, who still believed in the fact that he really is a caring person, he was finally able to forgive and wanted to make sure she's safe and help save the Christmas that he ruined, proving yet again he had some genuine good in him. The Grinch didn't have mean intentions to start with, but he felt attacked and his actions were actually part of his defense mechanism. I actually feel bad for the Grinch because he had the capability of being a good character, but he was always portrayed as the villain, so we learned the spirit of Christmas.
And in regards to the movie, the Grinch wasn't even the real villain. And I feel bad for him because even people who haven't watched the movie know the Grinch and know about the Grinch and use him as a comparison for when someone is being a downer or being mean to people. And I don't know why I feel so strongly about this, but I really feel like the Grinch deserves better in general. He was just reacting to bullying and to a traumatic experience, and now he's notorious for being the Christmas villain. Like, I just believe that the Grinch, like many others, was and still is misunderstood. And that's all we have for today's show. Thank you for watching Villains May Cry.
And don't forget the question, were they really the villain or were they just misunderstood? I'm Kameline.
And I'm Ariane. See you next week for our series finale. Bye!